What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Mr. Meme, and today, folks, I'm addressing some concerns, if you will. Some questions that have been asked based on why am I playing Division 2 right now? Oh, I thought you swore off of it, this, that, and the third. So everybody can just get the gist of it, and I will direct you to this video, okay? So the reason why I'm playing Division 2 now at this moment, due to the patch. First of all, before the patch, I started playing it to get familiarized with it because of my viewers, okay? We have viewers other than those that don't like some of the content I make. We have viewers that are loyal who wanted to see me play it and try to give it a chance. Okay, I gave it a chance when it came to beta, but then the excuses were, it's the beta. You should never prejudge it based on the beta, and you should give it a chance based on after beta or after launch. So I said, you know what? Let me buy a copy here. Someone gave me a copy on PS4, so I have a free copy for PS4 and I have a copy I paid for here. Now, why am I so in love with the game all of a sudden? The minimal changes that you guys didn't understand that I was requesting, that you think it was all about face tanking, you think it was all about face trading and strafing, and that's exactly not the case of why Division 2 was a shit show for me. All right. First of all, you got to understand, when Division 2 was announced, that me along with most other streamers, I won't say the names, it's not a shout out video, but me along with most other streamers thought Division 2 as a new thing for us, as like, wow, we got new content to make. Okay, so for me to say I don't like the game, that was my honest truth. Okay, that was my truth to the game. And I said, you know what? I said to the viewers, because I have a community wall. So for those that don't follow the community wall, that's where your confusion lies. Oh, why is he coming back? Or this, that, and third. I've put some polls out so people can actually vote. They can vote on the community wall, seeing how, you know, the change and transition to Division 2, and basically me connected with you guys as an audience, because I didn't want to make Division 2 videos. I didn't want to make negative videos saying why Division 2 was so trash and this, that, and third. Anyways, so the change that I see in Division 2 now, let's get to that point. The change that I see in Division 2 now is the player control, okay? The player control is back to our hands, all right? Especially on PC. Now, I don't know, like I said, how it is on PS4, but I know on PC, that player control has been given to us. And that's what I think most about the game right now, as far as right now. Now, people are talking about the nerfs and this, that, and third. I think it was fair that they took out the negative nerfs, the ones where one thing is a meta and the others are non-existent as far as playing the game. I think it's fair that that happened. All right. So as far as those nerfs, I didn't really see a difference in meta change and stuff like that, but people are lost without their vector or whatever the case may be. Oh well, it shouldn't be the most OP thing in the game. Say goodbye to it if that's the case, but some people are still making it work, so kudos to you guys. All right, so those nerfs I don't really care about, but the nerfs to the mods and stuff like that, and making it one way, I think complicating it to the point where you had a negative and a positive on the mods made it really difficult for a player for a casualized game to be played, correct? For players to say, oh, this is a casualized game and this, that, and third, and actually play the game. And that was like kind of like, wow, you know, you're not really a casualized game if you're complicating things, if you have to give and take from something to make the game in quote unquote balance. That's not what you do, right? Anyways, now the positive things that I see as far as the change goes, as far as this update goes, and this is where I'm really making this video because people don't understand why I'm so happy now on the update. The update brought me a new clarity as far as player control. Player control for me was the biggest thing. Movement, timing, skill deployment, all of these things formed a huge factor on why I wasn't playing the game. Now when I use my drone automatically pops up. It does not take its sweet time after the fact I reload You understand what I'm saying? So like I can use multiple keys at once. When you're playing on PC, you don't see that multiple key usage. Pre-patch, you were not seeing that. Pre-patch, you were seeing, I gotta press one button, wait till that motion is over, wait till that action is over, and then now I gotta press another button. I can literally take out my armor, as he does the emote to take out his armor, and I can put a heal down at the same time. That's what my biggest problem was on Division 2. I didn't know how to put it in words, but I did say skill deployment at one point. I did say, you know, specific things at one point, but I didn't know how to put it in words as far as why is he not playing Division 2? Why is he hating on Division 2? It wasn't that there was a hate method. It was just the fact that I had no control on my character. That's how I felt, okay? And I don't feel like that anymore. I feel like now there's more control. Now there is still some bugs, of course, but that was never the case. That was never the reason why I was like, oh, I'm not playing Division 2 because of the bugs. Now, when you have the argument of bugs, there's the reason why you can say to people, it's a beta. You understand? For you to say it's a beta and give that argument the whole time, and as I'm going to show you some clips, hopefully I can put some clips up here. But for you to say it's a beta and you argue, oh, it's just a beta, you got to give it a chance. You can't really say that, because at the end of the day, being a beta, and as you guys may know, when the release came, it's exactly what you got as the beta. It was not anything different from the beta. Now, when World Tier 5 came out, it is now a complete game, okay, with a few bugs. What are people mostly complaining about now? The nerfs. You got to understand, I didn't complain about anything but the speed of the game and as far as control of your character. When I'm pressing a button, it's not reacting, and that was my biggest flaw. I hated that part. And when I started running, it felt like it was lagged a little bit, a little sluggish. Now I run and I move when I want. And that was the biggest thing with Division 2. So hopefully you guys understand why I love this game now, because the concept of the game never changed for me. It was still an amazing game that allowed you to deploy skills, that allowed you to do certain things. A RPG game that you did have to use cover, but you can also, you know, maneuver out of cover for quick kills, right? That's the game we were supposed to get. This is the game I'm in love with right now. I had an itch to always play Division 1. Always. Not a crackhead itch, but you know what I'm saying. I had an itch to always play Division 1. I was like, yo, I can't leave this game because look at it. I no longer have the desire to play Division 1. And I'm not saying I'm not going to play it, but I'm just saying I had no longer desire to play Division 1 because Division 2 has made those upgrades, have made those changes. So yes, it's about time we had a new game, but it was never the hate of the game that made me sway away from it. I didn't care. The devs, I just felt like were doing too much, and they didn't have, they basically, for me, they basically started making the game 6 months before the launch. You understand what I'm saying? So it was really like you announced it 2 years ago, yet you're making it. How long is it going to take you to make it? So I would assume that you're keeping things under wraps. You start making things, you start drawing up some ideas, mocking some ideas, then make an announcement and say we're going to come out with this and make the floor plans. But I don't know what the devs were actually doing, so I can't say that. But it felt like once the beta came out, the release came out, it was like a lot of things are not completed. A lot of optimization, PC optimization, just literally just happened in this patch. I swear to everything I love, PC optimization feels different. Okay, this feels like a PC game. They've added field of view to PC. Like, we've been asking for field of view for a long time, and they've added it. So you know that now it's fully optimized for PC. Okay, frames drops. Frames are not dropping anymore. That's a very big difference. So hopefully this 10 to 15 minute video that I'm giving you guys on explanations of why I'm playing Division 2 now, you can hear the joy in my voice. This channel is based on truth and honestly feelings. I wouldn't say feelings. This channel is based on feelings, and if something doesn't feel right, you gotta say something. As my viewer, something don't feel right, you know, as long as you stay respectful and you're not cursing at me and stuff like that, I respond to you just as much as you respond to me. Okay, if you feel like something's not right in the game right now, and you can give me a better excuse besides nerfs and buffs, no one cares about that. No one cares about nerfs and buffs. I don't, for sure. I care about how the game is being played, how the game feels. Okay, that's what I cared about the most. And it didn't feel good at the moment, but now it feels amazing. Okay, so this is my video to you guys, explaining to you guys why I'm playing Division 2. Hopefully I don't get any more questions. Hopefully this video goes viral. Hopefully we can, you know, stay away from those questions, because if you haven't seen the video, like I said always, and I always say this, if you don't watch my videos, how can you know why the hell I'm playing a game? If you don't listen to my community wall, how do you know what's going to happen next? It's just as much as you to engage to me as much as me to engage to you. This video was not my idea. This video was an idea of a person in my chat. Okay, this is a video that you guys give me. You guys give me the idea videos. I don't. Only thing I do is probably make builds. And guess what? We got a build video coming very, very soon. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys understand the explanation. Hopefully I got through to most of you guys. And if I didn't, I apologize. If I haven't answered one of your questions, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer in detail below. Okay. So if you have any questions, please leave it down there. All right. Any concerns, leave it down there. All right. I love you guys. Remember to smash the like. Okay. That's very important. That's all I ask you guys to do, is smash a like. If you want to stay unsubbed, stay unsubbed. But if you are a hater that doesn't like me or whatever the case may be, now you understand my explanation, and this is the video pertaining to that. Okay? So I've done it for you. Okay, this is for you. Alright, so remember to smash a like. Hit the sub if you're new to the channel. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Meme. I'm out. Peace.